This cooler will blow your mind. It's only 67 bucks on Amazon. Hey guys, I don't often do reviews on my channel, but when there's a product this good, I feel like I'd be doing the community a disservice if I didn't review it. I want to review this AIO cooler from Thermalright, model number TL-E12B-S, and is the V2 version. It has three 120 millimeter fans. The fan speed is 2000 RPM. The highest decibel rating from these fans is about 27.7 dB, and the airflow is 72.37 CFM with a static pressure of 2.8. The fans are an S-FDB bearing type. The RGB lighting is 3-pin ARGB. This AIO cooler does support just about every Intel and AMD socket and CPU, so there should not be any issues with compatibility. It is a Frozen Notte 360 black ARGB. So it has ARGB fans on the radiator, which look really good, by the way. It has this cooler block, which is really cool. It's got this mirror effect with an LED inside that. So one interesting difference between other AIO coolers and this AIO cooler is the pump is actually on the tubing. So the pump itself is not in the cooling block, it's actually on the tubing that goes from the radiator into the cooling block. For this installation, I used the Noctua NT-H2 thermal paste. I had a few issues trying to get the tubing to turn in the way I wanted it to, so I could mount the cooling block onto the CPU, but I was able to finagle it and get the CPU cooling block, or to get the cooling block to turn in the direction I wanted it. But I think the tubes could have been a little shorter, but other than that, I didn't have any problems with the installation. I did use one of my old computer rebuilds that had an AMD Ryzen 7 2700X CPU. So now it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. How well did this AIO cooler from Thermalright perform? I think it did pretty good, even though I have it on Ryzen 2700X. I mean, since I like things in Fahrenheit, I could only get this chip to 132, 134 degrees running Cinebench, and that was 100% load on the CPU. With the results here, I have no doubt in my mind that this cooler would do just as well on a hotter running CPU like the AMD 7950X 3D. I think this Thermalright CPU liquid cooler is a great alternative to some slightly or more expensive versions from the name brands, but it's definitely worth checking out. It also got very good reviews on Amazon. If you like the review of this Thermalright all-in-one CPU liquid cooler, please click that like button. So check out this Thermalright AIO cooler at Amazon. I will leave the link in the description.